Yesterday, we saw glory as it applies to God. How do we glorify God? We were created that God might be glorified in us. Sin robbed us of this privilege. But God saves and sanctifies His people that His glory may shine in and through them. Romans 3:23 says, all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. Further, in Romans 8:30 we read, and those whom he predestined, he also called, and those whom he called, he also justified, and those whom he justified, he also glorified. Notice that glorified is used in the past tense. How does this play out in a believer's life? In Ephesians 2:10, Paul says, for we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them. Everything that we encounter in this life has been planned by God and is part of His design. It is easy to apply this to the joys of life, but it equally applies to the difficulties and hardships of life. In Matthew 5:16 we read, in the same way, let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven. Coming back to Ephesians, Paul says that we are God's workmanship. We are God's display pieces in this world. I cannot but think of Gladys Staines, who forgave those responsible for killing her husband and 2 sons, as we understand this truth. Can we be called God's display piece? Have a blessed weekend.